Islam. I am Shamal Garb Elyah. I am a member of the Moorish American government. And before I go further than that, let me say that as a United States citizen in 2001, I ended up getting sexual assault charges put on me from the person who is now my ex-wife. And so after the charges and everything, I come home. We did live together for another 10 years. And we had a child. No police ever called to visit us during this 10 years that we lived. Police didn't come and visit us before. They didn't come and visit us after. That story sounds shady. We'd take a walk down the road. But I'm not here to talk about that. Maybe you want to talk about that. I only brought it up so we can get it on the table, off the table, right? And not off the table like trying to hide it, but I have other things to say. I don't have to. I've already been like with other people, like, yo, let that go. Just move. But I keep saying, well, before I approach people in public, I should bring it up. One time I did a radio show, the Rob Report, and I didn't bring it up right away, and that went kind of like to the left, right? Won't let that happen again. So in the future, when we see people speaking, let them know I bring it up straight up front in the beginning. Because now we're about to fix our hood, our communities, our homes, our hearts. So let them know I put it on the table first. So, and let's continue to clean up the house first. Moorish America. The Moorish American government. Who are they? They don't agree. Moorish American government.land. They don't agree with certain things that have been happening in the news and demonstrations that say they're Moorish demonstrations, and we don't support it because we are a clean and a pure and clean nation. Pure and clean. We don't have anything to do. We're not trying to make any bad situations, y'all. We winning. Why would we dare go to the streets with guns when we winning? Some of that seems like either you don't know or it's COINTELPRO out there trying to muddy up our names. Everybody else, yo, brother, slow down. I can't slow down because in order for me to work, I need the lane clear. And some people are getting in the way. So I'm here to clear the lane. I am not going to mention names. I probably don't even know any names to mention. I just know when I see an action, I'm not part of that action. So the last thing y'all seen in the news with Moors and guns and squatting on people's properties, we don't have anything to do with that. Not at the Moorish American government. However, as Moorish Americans, we're supposed to be uplifting humanity, fallen humanity, uplifting fallen humanity. That's our job. That's what we were told to do. We weren't told to do anything else. So in doing that, there's some law that none of us know. That now it's time for us to know law. So I will be bringing forth and demonstrating law. I'm not an attorney. Where do I get my right from? I'm a doctor of Moorish science. And as a doctor of Moorish science, law is one of the things that we study. It's on our table, our purview to know and be able to tell you. So this site, this blog, however you call it, will be dedicated to that. It will be dedicated to showing you the law. It'll be dedicated to showing you economics. It'll be dedicated to showing you the various things that like have the most to do with our lives and we don't deal with it. Psychology. I mean, if we discuss all our problems, it's all psychological, baby. Everything about it is psychological. So this is my first, this is like an intro. I am going to tell you to keep up, you're going to have to read uscensus.gov /topics /population /race /about.html uscensus.gov /topic /population /race /about.html. That's the United States Census and its definition about race. If we're going to do something to deal with something, we need to read and know what it means. This is the danger in our community. We don't know. We allow other people to tell us. And, now, like, if I did cause, the people before us, they let us roam. That's why we're living and acting the way we are. They let us roam. Nobody told us the truth, and some people, or many people knew. See, I'll go this far. I don't want to call people out. But if you get that document and read it, and then you call Dr. Umar, and he can't tell you what's wrong with that document, then you tell Dr. Umar, ooh, somebody's talking junk about you, man. They said that either you don't know, and or you should have known for everything that you taught about this document right here. But we can excuse him if he says he did. I didn't notice. I didn't read that. Because, the brother's sincere. He's been reading and checking out other things. This is law. He's not, I don't know if he considers himself in law. So we can't get mad at the brother if he says, I don't know. Anybody who tells us that don't really matter, and they have the degrees and credentials of Dr. Umar, I'm going to tell you, run from that person. They understand more than what they want to let on right now. And part of their job is to be a gatekeeper. And if they're the same color as you, then I'm going to call them a boule. I'm not going to call them, just call you a boule because you got money. I know people who got money. They ain't all boule. They don't agree with the whole bunch about the system. Put them in boule, you made a mistake. They just did well. I'm not mad at nobody. I might show some anger and be pissed about the situation with the sexual assault. My ex running with my child like she's scared of me. She needs a man to protect her. Like I did something to you. So like I said, I was on the Rob report. People got kind of disrespectful. But Rob told me they was going to be disrespectful. So, I got to build up for that. Like a week. I was just like, they're going to, whatever. But then some people said they try to bring up me and my son. My son's gone now. People call me a snitch because I turned my son in. My son was trying to shoot somebody else's son. My son was trying to shoot people that looked like him, and I said, no, heavens no. Daddy could have done that. If we was going to live that life, Daddy could have done that. Daddy said, no, ain't no brother, sister life worth me, my life. I'm not going to give up my life coming to shoot you over a few chips, over the crumbs in the barrel. Because you can make $2,000 today on a block, you're going to shoot me? Because I wanted $150. Hey, man, you got $850 in your pocket. $1,850 in your pocket. I just needed $150. You shot me? I didn't get shot. I'm just saying, the type of things that go on. Because I don't big up that street life. I use it as an example. I move on. I don't have a death wish, not looking for one, not going to make one. But, so, we talk about stuff, but we don't always have the definitions. So then somebody come along and tell us, hey, do this, and we'll think for the reason that they said do it is correct. What we didn't realize was the situation that we are in as a people in the United States is because of contracts. Every time you did business, you signed a contract. Even if the contract was just, now I got a receipt. You were signing contracts. Contracts in good faith. Contracts in social understanding. Every single time. When you sign your children up for school, contract. When your mother signs a birth certificate, contract. When you sign, job application, contract. And we contracted ourselves right into this system. Kanye said, wow, it seems like some of us chose to be in slavery. Oh my God, man, do you know how true that statement is, yo? Do you know how true it is? We signed up for it. We can't even be mad at nobody because we took the time to go sign up. It's enough to make me cry. Whoo! And in order to get ahead, the system is designed so that you keep signing. Trust that. System design, every time they want to give you something, you got to sign a piece of paper reaffirming that you are their property before they give it to you. That They are your caretakers. That's what signing these papers mean. I don't care what y'all say. If you didn't read the law, I don't care what you say. Excuse me. Once you read the law, I can't care what you say, because then that means like you just agree. You know, and I understand, like, people need jobs, people need this, people need that. We were taught wrong about these things. That's my main point. And through law, we will learn the other way. But if you can't study, see, if I like right now, that census thing I said, if you don't read that for yourself, when I talk about it, how me and you arguing? Because after we read the census, I'm going to show you a few more things that back the census up and how you and I need to look at it and read. But if you can't read the census and see the danger that I'm showing you, even like when you first read it, you say, well, what is it? What does that mean? It seems like it's good, right? You just read it. Then I say, read it again. You read it again, you're about to get mad at me because you just read the same words again and you didn't find the problem. And then when I stand over your shoulder and go line by line and show you the problem, don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. I didn't tell you you was black or African American. I told you you wasn't. I'm giving it to you right there. See, once you read that, it'll open us up for other conversations. And then we'll look at our leaders and say, why? And you know, because that's what I said. I'm not picking on Dr. Umar. That'd be the wrong thing to do. There were so many people before Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar's like a child. Like, he walks in his parents' room, he has to deal with the stuff in his parents' room. He might know about some stuff outside the door, but he's too not strong enough to bring that in by himself. He needs a group. We're that group. But we don't know the law. We don't know what our rights are, for real to real. As soon as I started talking about civil rights, yo, when you took civil rights, you gave away your real rights. Your alienable, your unalienable rights. The rights the Creator gave you, but they speak on them in the Constitution, even though it wasn't written for you, but they speak on them. So if I'm going to fight for rights under a system, and you have God's rights, why wouldn't I go take the rights of God over the rights you, in your system, want to give me? And if you're such a good people and stuff, and you mean no harm, why wouldn't you just give me those rights? Why'd you give me a special set of rights, civil rights? And I got unalienable rights. Why would you give me civil? Remember, Martin Luther King said he made a mistake. They never let him finish what that mistake was. We're about to find out. We're about to know the truth. We're about to know the truth. Okay, so I don't know what Facebook is doing. YouTube is doing. I can't just go live. I gotta make short ones. This one's gonna be a 15-minute one. I'd like to thank all the people that supported me. Allah, Prophet Noble Dwali, my mama. Islam, y'all. Islam. I didn't even want to give Kwame that shout out. I was going to give it to him another way where I pretend like I'm mad at him. And then, and then be like, yo, salute my brother. I only talk junk. Wrote your name out here so I could talk junk to you and then salute you in front of everybody for being a man. Poppy, I'm gonna make a whole video dedicated to you missing a teachable moment when you was on Kwame's show. Kwame seemed like he was open for it and you blew it. And I'm having a hard time getting on his show to say what you should have said. I love you too, Pop. Pedophilia, against it. All the way. By August 14th, you know that's the deadline for everything you talk. August 14th is the deadline. Don't let us down, Poppy. Don't let us down, especially after that interview with Kwame. Don't let us down, Poppy. Fill out them papers and get them brothers. Don't worry about who's going to get in trouble behind you. Behind that. They all go ask for immunity right now and turn the pedophiles in. Islamism.